There's a shooting that happened on Wednesday night, and a businessman come politician, was shot at 20 times. He was driving in his car when this happened. And, just a lot has come out about this man. It's called Dennis Mbaye. A lot has come out about him, and the life that he lives is a bit of controversy. Before that, before he died, he's had several court cases going on since 2014, when he was first arrested for implicated in the murder case of another businessman in Embu during that time. And since then, there's just been a lot happening. In 2017, he had been listed as one of the most wanted drug traffickers in Kenya, and in 2018 he was again arrested on allegations of drug trafficking. And now this has happened, where the shooting has happened, and there's talk on social media is there's a lot of worry with the kind of killings that you're seeing happening lately, where people are deciding to take the law into their own hands, or rather just take matters into their own hands. We have these blatant killings just going on. Recently we saw the one on the Mirema Drive in Kasarani, where Samuel Mugota was also shot. In a most similar manner, we've seen such cases happening as well on Thika Road, broad daylight, where people are being murdered on the streets. And guys are just wondering what's going on. Could it be because of court cases are also taking long, and guys feel like this guy was a criminal, I need to deal with them in my own way, which is not the right way to do it. But this is one of the conversations that's coming in. It could be a security factor. It could be maybe the judicial processes are taking a bit too long. It could be what is happening. That's the questions that guys are asking, picking off of this matter that happened in Embu.
Indeed. Also, there's Ferdinand Omanyala, and this is where I reckon that seconds in life really matter, because if you can see the margin that Omanyala has won against the South African athlete as well, it's very decimal. Right? It is just a jot. So that really matters as well. I think there's some good lessons for life, that every tick-tock of a clock really counts.
Every second. That I think, even if you look at it on the clock, it's not just about every tick-tock. Just even the space in between from one tick to the talk, it really matters. It really matters. And so just the seconds, like you're talking about, that's what gave Omanyala the crown that he's now been crowned as the fastest man in Africa. He won this is during the 100-meter race that happened yesterday in Mauritius at the African Championships. And he ran the race in 9.93 seconds, and he broke Nigeria's Sein Ogunkoya. Hope I said that right. He beat his record, which was set in 1998 in Senegal, Dakar. And this is a huge moment for Kenyans. It's a huge moment for us, because it's been a very long time since we've been able to hit such numbers. It's been almost 30 years since the last time this happened, and it's a big deal. Kenyans are happy, we are proud, and happy for Omanyala. And all conversation is just joy, the joy that there is with the representation we've gotten from Omanyala. We also had other gold medals as well in these championships that are ongoing and will be ending on Sunday. And talk on this as well is what then are we going to be doing for our athletes? Can we do more for them to celebrate them while at home as well, and not just for the wins that they get when they're out there?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Omanyala clocked 9.927 against Simbine of South Africa, who managed to clock 9.930. Right? So very, minimal margin there that really matters, and that should be a big lesson for life as well. That little things really matters, even the seconds of their life really matters. Good. As we were talking about tick-tocking of the clock, TikTok also is not on the good side of the rails here in the country, as far as elections and hate speech is concerned. Seems a lot of deep fake videos as well, and fomenting of hate is being spewed on TikTok. Talk to us about that.
I think all over globally, and even just in Kenya, we're still coming off of the shadow of, the dark times that you had in the 2007, 2008 post-election violence. And it's sad to see that, some of those images and videos are still being taken up and being used on social media, especially now on TikTok. And guys are using these and taking actual news stories that are going on, like what we do here on a daily basis, and they're taking that and, creating, like you said, very deep fake videos, using, audio overplaying and over picture and creating fake content and putting it out. And right now they're doing this on TikTok, and it makes sense why this is happening on TikTok, very loudly, because TikTok is one of the top 10 social media platforms globally, with more than 1 billion users, on coming in to use a platform on a monthly basis. And these guys are not only breaking our national and cohesion act, they're also breaking the TikTok community guidelines itself. And this is not the first time that this is happening. So it's just a Kenya related issue. It's also happened before in other countries as well. In 2020, we saw that 380k videos had to be pulled down by TikTok, and this was, Trump pushed for this to be pulled down. 1,300 users were, the accounts were revoked, and this keeps happening. Daily videos are being pulled down by these platforms. But I think it's just a matter of vigilance, like for yourself as a social media platform user, when you see such a video, don't be quick to share it. Don't be quick to share it and say, oh, look what so and so shared. You could be spreading the hate yourself, and also don't be quick to spread the disinformation. Don't be quick to spread the fake news. It's a matter of vigilance as well, because I don't think any of us wants to go back to those dark times. And vigilance, it boils down to a personal responsibility as well.
Indeed. Asha folks, as you're talking about, you don't want to go to the dark times as well. With the advent of technology, we know we have to take the rough with the smooth as well. TikTok now, people are fomenting all this hate. But they're good Kenyans, especially our artists, who are coming together to make sure that they're preaching peace. And it's very pivotal, even for the entertainment industry right now, to take their big role to play in the August 9th general election. They should not only be paid to entertain, as we've seen them doing during the campaigns, entertaining the crowds as well, but they also have an obligation as patriots to advocate peaceful elections as it is right now. And yesterday was the launch of a new movie in town that I know that one will be, as you're saying, will be widely shared as well. It's called Chaguo. Make Your Choice, a movie which was being launched yesterday at the Prestige. And this movie is all about preaching peace. We remember the specter of 2007 general election and how the country was subjected to polarization, heightened, of course, insecurity that came from, the bungled elections then that was subjected the country to post-election violence. And so artists have a big role to come up and play at this particular time. Let's just listen into the trailer.
Thank you for your offer, but I'm staying.
I'm staying.
I'm staying.
I'm staying.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
My uncle is probably behind it.
Always him or Matata.
I'd appreciate it if you did this after the election.
Unlike you, my life does not revolve around politics.
Always good when we get together again.
A body like this. No wonder you're smitten. Now, you can imagine the shock when I found out that our future daughter-in-law is working for the enemy.
It's just a job. Your sister here must accept that she made the wrong choice.
Honor your father and mother and heed their guidance, even to whom you cast your vote for in the election.
And where is that written in the Bible?
Have I ever told you to remind me of my wife?
Those scratches on your face, they make you look heroic.
I thought I'd come and offer my help.
There's no peace because of you.
Wendell, are you mad? Wayne, can you stop shouting?
This is a disaster for our family.
You wonder why I don't want to get involved in your politics.
Tafadhali kaa mbali na msichana wangu.
I love you.
Bye.
Excuse me?
I've seen the way you look at him. Something has happened between the two of you, right? No fool no more, bro. We're going to push my uncle's campaign so hard that car will crash.
It's breaking up finally.
We are doing a lot of trainings about democracy, food security, good governance and all that. But now, with the upcoming election, we really try to do our best, especially to enforce the young generation to take part in this election and that they really make a decision on the politics for the next year.
The film sector can employ millions of people. We've seen this happen in other countries like Nigeria, in the US, Asia, and many more. The same can happen here, and that's what the government is championing through Kenya Film Commission, that we build capacity, fund more productions, and open space for storytelling. So as we premiere this film this evening, it's being premiered at a time when we're actually getting into the thick of politics in Kenya, and it's the right time for us to have a conversation as to why politics is important in our society, and we want to encourage young people to watch this film and appreciate the fact that they have an opportunity to actually play a role in electing their leaders and also participating in vying for leadership positions.
It's a really great film that I really like to emphasize the youth to take time to plug in and watch it. I'm sure it's really going to provoke some good thoughts in terms of participating into our elections and in our political processes.
Yeah, Chaguo, make your choice. That is the movie trailer there, and it is available for free. You can head over to www.chaguafilm.com if you want to watch that particular film. Asha, we're winding up right now, but it's really coming. It's timely. What do you think? Finally, briefly.
It's a good initiative that this is happening. The only flip side to this would be, I wish, like you said, the artists do have a role to play. I wish it would happen, all year through, all round, through to the 5 years, because we only see these, what do we call this? We only see this stuff being done so close to the